stop walking. Yes, you heard that right. If you are over 60 and still doing the same daily stroll around your neighborhood to keep your heart strong, your joints flexible, and your mind awake, it may be time to rethink everything. New scientific insights are challenging what we thought we knew about aging. In remote regions of China, elderly individuals in their 90s, and even past 100, move with surprising ease. Their posture remains upright, breathing effortless, and movement steady and sharp. When scientists from Harvard and Peking University came to study them, they were astonished to learn that these seniors were not relying on gyms, supplements, or modern training. Instead, they practiced 3 slow, ancient exercises every morning, treating them as part of daily rituals. These are not exercises in the common sense. They are mindful, conscious practices that help to promote blood flow, calm the nervous system, and may even reverse biological aging. Recent studies show they can lower blood pressure, strengthen immunity, reduce inflammation, and deliver benefits that regular walking simply cannot match. So before you lace up your shoes for another long walk, ask yourself this: what if you've been walking toward the wrong goal all along? Because today, I am going to show you 3 ancient movements that you can do right from your living room. Practices that may well help you age with more strength, clarity, and control. Before we proceed, drop your name and where you are watching from in the comments. I always like to know where our viewers are tuning in from. Exercise 1. Guolin Walking, the healing breath walk. Imagine if every breath you took did more than fill your lungs. Imagine it calming your mind, easing stress, improving your heart's workload, and energizing your entire system from the inside out. That is the essence of Guolin Walking. Developed in the 1970s by Chinese artist Guo Lin, who used this method during her own cancer recovery. This practice combines deep breathing with slow, steady steps. A 2019 study in Beijing followed 110 adults over 60 who did Guolin walking for 30 minutes daily. After only 12 weeks, their cardiovascular endurance had improved by 27%, and many saw significant drops in blood pressure without medication. Why does it work? Because Guolin walking slows the breath and synchronizes it with each step. That encourages the lungs and heart to cooperate more efficiently. It increases oxygenation of the muscles and brain, lowers cortisol levels, and engages the parasympathetic nervous system that oversees healing and deep relaxation. Long-term practitioners often report fewer dizzy spells, calmer sleep, sharper focus, and a steady sense of emotional balance. This isn't ordinary walking. It is intentional walking. A quiet reset for the whole body. You don't need special equipment or perfect balance. All you need is your breath and a willingness to slow your pace. How to practice: find an open, quiet space inside or outside. Stand tall, loosen your shoulders, and take a moment to center yourself. Begin walking slowly. As you step forward with your left foot, inhale deeply through your nose. As you step with your right foot, exhale gently through your mouth. Keep this rhythm. Inhale on the left, exhale on the right. Allow your breath to guide the motion. Keep your gaze soft, your jaw relaxed, and walk for 20 to 30 minutes once or twice a day. If you get tired, walk slowly or stop. It is not a matter of speed, but harmony in your breathing, your body, and your awareness. In time, this becomes a moving meditation where one restores energy, quiets the mind, and strengthens heart with one purposeful step at a time. Exercise 2. Tai Chi, moving meditation. But Tai Chi is more than just beautiful movement. It is actually among the most researched practices for keeping older adults strong, stable, and mentally sharp. Harvard Health reports that Tai Chi can reduce the falling rate in seniors by as much as 40%. It strengthens muscles that maintain balance, especially in the legs, and builds coordination through slow, repeated patterns. In one study at Stanford University, adults over 60 who practiced Tai Chi 3 times a week for 10 weeks increased their lower body strength by 31%. They also reported feeling more energetic and more confident in their balance. What is unusual about Tai Chi is that it supports both physical strength and cognitive clarity simultaneously. Its slow, deliberate movements enhance proprioception, the body's sense of where it is in space. It is this heightened awareness that reduces the likelihood of missteps, a common cause of dangerous falls. Meanwhile, the relaxed breathing and rhythmic pace of Tai Chi calms stress hormones, quiet the nervous system, and prepare the mind to be alert and steady. Many older people find they are less anxious, sleep more soundly, and even think more clearly after regular practice. All of that takes place without ever putting pressure on the joints. Tai Chi doesn't strain the muscles or spike the heart rate either, which makes it particularly suitable for people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. What truly sets Tai Chi apart, however, is the sense of control and connection that it restores. To many seniors, it becomes more than exercise. It's a daily meditative ritual where breath, body, and mind align. If traditional workouts feel intimidating or draining, Tai Chi offers a gentler, more sustainable path to strength and vitality. How to practice: stand with your feet at shoulder width, your knees softly bent. Let your shoulders relax and lengthen your spine. Take a deep, even breath in through your nose. Begin with the commencement form, a basic introductory movement. Shift your weight onto your right leg as you slowly raise both hands to chest height, palms down. As you shift your weight onto the left leg, lower your hands with a smooth, controlled motion. Let each rise and fall match a full breath. Inhale as your hands lift, exhale as they lower. Keep your eyes soft, your jaw relaxed, and your attention inward. Move slowly, as if the air around you has weight. Practice for 15 to 20 minutes 3 times a week. If you start to feel unsteady, widen your stance and slow the motion even further. The goal isn't speed or perfect form, but rather balance, awareness, and calm intention. You can practice in a quiet room, a garden, or any place where you can tune into your breath and body. Exercise 3. Baduanjin. Also called the 8 brocades, Baduanjin is one of China's oldest and most revered longevity exercises. Developed nearly 1,000 years ago, the 8 slow, flowing movements focus on the restoration of energy, improvement in circulation, and the maintenance of harmony internally. Modern research now validates what generations have believed. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity reported a gain of 38% in flexibility among adults over 60 years who had practiced Baduanjin for only 20 minutes every day in 8 weeks. The participants also reported reduced inflammation, better sleep, and improved mobility in their joints. Unlike typical workouts, Baduanjin is not about force or exertion, it is about balance. Every movement stretches major muscle groups lightly while applying light pressure and release upon internal organs, almost like giving your heart, lungs, liver, and digestive system a subtle internal massage. It has an extremely powerful effect on the nervous system, thus helping the body shift into a state of calm and regulation from within. Baduanjin makes use of the vagus nerve through controlled breathing and gentle movements to lower heart rates, reduce blood pressure, and lessen anxiety. Harvard researchers have noted that this practice offers greater improvements in balance, decreases cortisol levels, and increases overall stability significantly compared to simple stretching routines. What makes Baduanjin especially remarkable is how it feels. The movements are light yet intentional, allowing older adults, even those in their late 70s or 80s, to practice safely without exhaustion. Over time, many describe a sense of calm within the motion, a meditative stillness that remains long after finishing the routine. It becomes more than exercise. It becomes a quiet ritual of self-healing, a gentle reminder to the body that it is supported, capable, and resilient. Baduanjin may be the key to restoring long-term vitality in a gentle yet powerful manner for seniors who would like to move with more ease, sleep more peacefully, and feel lighter within their body. How to practice. First, stand upright, with feet shoulder, width apart and knees relaxed. Take a deep breath in and bring your attention to your body. Begin with the first form. Slowly raise both arms in front of you with the palms upward, as if lifting the sky. Lower your hands gently as you exhale with the palms facing down. It opens up the chest and supports the function of lungs. Now, try a soft spinal twist, keeping the hands at the level of your waist and slowly rotating your torso from side to side. The movement should feel smooth and easy, never forced. Continue through the 8 traditional forms, each focusing on lifting, twisting, bending, stretching, or shifting weight. Take deep breaths throughout, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And let your breath dictate your pace. Practice 15 to 20 minutes daily, preferably in the morning. You can follow a video demonstration or use diagrams once you are familiar with the sequence. Baduanjin should feel relaxed yet deliberate. If anything causes discomfort, adjust your range of motion. The intention is flow, not force. Allow it to become your daily moving meditation. Practical guidance for older adults and who should avoid these exercises. All 3 of these ancient practices are low impact and gentle in nature, but they are not universally fitting. If you are over 60 and in generally good health, these can be robust daily habits to build balance, flexibility, and mental clarity. They tend to help older adults who want to stay active without the strain of high-intensity workouts. However, for people with serious heart conditions, unregulated high blood pressure, advanced osteoporosis, or recent surgeries, it is best to consult with a healthcare provider before beginning any of these exercises. If you experience dizziness, chest discomfort, or unstable joints, stop the movement and consult with a professional. Also, always initiate slowly and never push beyond your pain threshold. These exercises are most effective practiced with consistency and awareness, rather than intensity. Many of the movements can be modified seated or can be done partially with support for those with limited mobility. Most importantly, listen to your body. True healing does not come from force. It comes from thoughtful, intentional motion. Let these practices support your well-being and not strain it. Conclusion: what if aging didn't mean slowing down, but rather simply moving differently? You have now seen how both modern research and centuries-old wisdom point to the same idea. Movement doesn't have to be fast or hard to create real change. For older adults, strength is not just about how far you walk. It is about balance, control of breath, and quickness of mind. Guolin walking heals through rhythm. Tai Chi builds strength through graceful flow. Baduanjin restores energy through calm, deliberate stillness. Together, these 3 ancient practices offer something most modern workouts overlook: the balance between effort and ease, motion and awareness, body and mind. And for older adults who want to thrive rather than simply get by, that balance becomes the foundation of lasting health. Yes, you can keep taking your usual walk around the block, but consider this honestly. Has it ever really opened up your breathing, steadied your mind, or linked your body together in a deep way? These ancient movements do far more than improve physical function. They remind your body how to heal, how to feel safe, and how to rebuild strength with real gentleness, day after day. And the most encouraging truth is this: it's never too late to start. Whether you're 61 or 87, your body still remembers how to move with purpose. It just needs a soft invitation. So tomorrow morning, before the coffee brews, before the world starts pulling you in every direction, pause. Take one slow breath. Let your body shift into motion, quietly and intentionally. Give yourself the attention you've been postponing for years. If this message speaks to you, comment the number 9 below. It tells me you are still growing, still curious, still willing to take the next step. And if you are ready to go further, subscribe, because here we explore something most people overlook: the small movements that can change the course of aging. You are not too old. You are not even close. In fact, you might be standing right at the edge of that chapter your body has been waiting for. And what comes next? Well, that's the part you won't want to miss.